Hey friends, Catherine Doss here with Cat's Keto Crew. Did not plan on hopping on here live tonight, but just made something that I think you should know about. So, got the little mini dash out, right? It's been heating up, so it's pretty hot. And I am just going to take some mild cheddar, okay, and sprinkle it along like a pretty good layer on the bottom of the dash, okay? And if you've never seen me make chaffles, you want to let that kind of melt some, okay? So we're letting that melt. This is, I've already made one, so this is the other half of a beaten egg, okay? So this seems pretty standard right now, right? Like we've got just regular chaffle components. This is where it gets fun and interesting. This was some leftover keto pork carnitas that, I've been working on for days. But I decided to make a little chaffle with it. So what I'm doing is taking the smaller pieces of pork and layering them on to my egg cheese mixture, okay? So totally up to you how much pork you would want in there, but you can do that. Here is another little topper to it. So I'm gonna top it with just a dollop of pimento cheese for some spiciness. And then you still want the upper crust. Okay, that pimento cheese is probably not gonna crust as good as you would like. So I'm going to top that with some more cheese, okay? So now this is a big, huge pile for your mini dash, but you can shut it. Note that my mini dash is on a paper towel, okay? Because it's going to ooze over the edge and it's probably gonna make a little bit of a mess. Don't push real hard at this stage, okay? So let it kind of start melting and letting the top go down on its own. If you try to smash that down, you're going to have a ginormous mess. Okay, so people have been asking me about, while that's cooking, what pimento cheese I've been loving these days. This one is a My 3 Sons pimento cheese. I actually picked this up at Publix. This is the spicy white cheddar variety. Here you go, spicy white cheddar variety. This stuff, y'all, so for, where we go, 2 tablespoons, that was not 2 tablespoons, that was probably like 1 tablespoon, is only 1 net carb. So total carb, 1 carb for 2 tablespoons. So let's call that a half a carb. Okay, so speaking of just macros in here, we're talking about an egg, like really 0 or 1 net carb, some cheese, some pulled carnitas pork. So this is only going to be, max, maybe 2 net carbs total, okay? So what I'm doing, if you've been watching, it's oozing, right? It's doing its thing, and that's why I said you want a paper towel underneath there because it's gonna make a mess, okay? So let that cook, let that come settle down, and I'm gonna pull that one out in a couple minutes, but let me show you the first one I made, okay? So it has the crusty cheese, that was the top, bottom, and there was the top, okay? So you can see it right in there. And when you bite into it, you've got spicy pork goodness and pimento cheese in there as well. So
that looks so good. Can I bite?
Here comes the little one. You want to bite? Come over here so they can see you.
No. What is it?
A pork chaffle. It's hot. What do you think?
It's so good.
It's so
Can
good.
you make me those for dinner?
That's what I'm making right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, please, and thank you. So, let me know what you're having for dinner. And if it's a pulled pork carnitas chaffle, it's even better. So, chat with you later. Bye.